Right, so we're on part 9 now. And I'm going to continue working on this dodge layer, but what I need to do is I need to bring so I'm going to disappear all of this just before I make sure that only that is shown really quick, and go to select, color range, and voila, I got my mask back on. Turn these layers back on, hit Control H if I don't see those stupid ants. Come over here and I'm going to continue working on this highlight part. Pick white again, make sure I'm on my dodge layer, and I just want to lightly pull in just a little bit more of that highlight, like so. Just make sure you don't overdo it, because when you can easily overdo the dodge layer. Like if I were to like go like that, that's like overdoing it. So I'm going to add a little bit here to the leg, and I'll end up adding it to both legs actually. And I'm going to, let me see here, I'm going to kind of push like that, and kind of push one more time. I want more right there, but less as it comes down here. A little bit more on the knee there. I might have overdid that actually, so I'm going to go, I could just use black, kind of push some of that back again. And I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off, turn this down just a bit, and I'm going to go to right click on my canvas and click this button here. That way I have that brush down there now. So if I need to use this brush again, it's there. I'm going to delete that. Okay, now I'm going to go back in. Now I can just push it one time and get that consistent look I want. And I'll go with the black, kind of get rid of some of it. Okay, cool. I'm going to turn my opacity down just a little bit here. And I'm going to go over that one more time. There we go. So you got to sometimes just go back and forth with it until you get something you like. And if for some reason you really don't like it, you can always start over, which is what I'm going to do right now. So I just use black at 100%. Now it's all gone. I'm going to turn it way back down again to like 7%. And also, what I might do to save time, I'm going to have it on white and everything at that percent, and I'm going to go up here to this little toolbox and click New here. And I'm not even going to name it because I might not use this again. But now I know that that's my, it goes to the top, so it's at the top of the list. So now I just click that when I want these exact settings with the brush I have on. So notice I don't have to worry about how hard I'm pushing right now. Now I'm just focusing on the shape. Add one more stroke like this, and just keep stroking each time until you get the brightness you want for each part, like that. And then I just want a little bit more there. Now I got to do this here. And notice I'm not going to worry about the edge on that side. I know it's hitting that side too, but I'm not worried about that right now. I'm going to go back in and fix that. So just keep stroking, Wow, I got a bad mind. I don't even think I'm going to explain. I think I'll just let those that understood what my bad mind just laughed at. Turn this to 100%. Now I have it on black. Now I'm just going through and erasing on that side there because I don't want any of that to be there. And then I can go back up here to my tools, my tool preset, and click back on that brush. Now it's automatically on the brush I want it on. I don't have to, oops, put it back on white, collapse that. And so notice that, what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to erase black again. I'm going to have to erase all of that. No big deal. Oops, went too far. Damn, man. Okay, I didn't think this part through right. This is trial and error. Sometimes you have to do this. Pick white again. I'm going to pick my tool preset back up there again, using that same soft brush with nothing set to pin pressure, and just stroke it a few times. I should really come up with a different word. Because I got a dirty mind, and saying stroking it a few times just just run your brush over it a few times. There we go, that works. I gotta be careful not to hit the other side there. Okay, now I'm gonna pick my white back again, go to my tool presets. See, this saves a lot of time having that tool preset there because I can just jump back and forth. Okay. So it's starting to come around now. And I could then go back to, no, I don't want to do that yet. I'll change the lines after. I just wanted to demonstrate what the lines are going to look like, all cool like that. You know, when you zoom way in, you can see it looks cool. And you can even go lighter if you want with the lines so that they match the color more if you wanted to. You can like just pick that color and then change the lines. So if I wanted to, oh, I don't want to do that right now because I still have my mask up. So I'm just kind of getting some perspective. I do this every now and then, just kind of zoom out and look at it for a little bit. So I'll push pause and study it. Right, so I'm going to get a little bit of highlight to the thumb now. Just going to kind of go like in this kind of circle motion, like so. That might be too yellow. And if it's too yellow, I can go to my highlight layer, pick my pink color, and I can just kind of draw pink over it a few times. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I want any highlight on the breast or not. Maybe just a little bit right here, and if I do a little bit like that, let me see, just a bit, not much, a little bit of highlight right here. I know I'm going to want highlight along the face, so I'm going to even turn this down a little bit more so I have more control over the line width, and I just want to highlight all that part. You know, I might even you know what I'm going to do? Okay, I'm going to make this brush really small just where I can do the line, because I only want the line. I'm going to stay inside of the line there, and then I'm going to change the color of the line too. Like so. I'm going to go back over and go over that one more time to get the line color I want. So you usually get these kind of backlights and stuff, and sometimes just changing the line color is enough, and maybe that's going to be too much after I change the line color, but I'll see. If so, I can always erase it because it's on its own layer. So also, I'm going to add a little bit of highlight up in here because it's going to be lighting up all this part. Maybe even just a little bit on the nose. And let's see here. I'll end up doing the lips too, but I haven't shaded lips or anything yet, so I think I'll do that separately from the skin. I usually view the lips as a separate entity anyway, so cool. Maybe a little highlight right there, just like a little dot. Maybe a little line right there. Right now, once you get to this stage here, and then we go and change the line work again where we need it to be changed, the only thing really left is to add the final little glares if you wanted to kind of make it look wet, if you wanted that look to it. I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to add a few more little highlights though on this arm, I think on the fingers basically. Right, so I'm going to get rid of my selection and go up here to the line, and I think for the line on the fingers I'm just going to change the line and not anything else for the highlight, and then I'll have to go in and fix up those little lines, but I'll worry about that later. Let's see, I'm going to pick my normal tool here, pick my pen brush. I have total control over what I want to pick up here. This way I could just have the lines that I want lit up. There we go. So I'm thinking maybe even this one will be lit up just a bit. Then I can use my soft brush, and then just kind of fade it like that. Right, so yeah, that looks cool. I like that. Right, so we'll come back with the next part. We're moving along. So please rate and subscribe, comment, and then we'll do the backlighting with the pink color on a separate layer.